That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
screw you, toxic.
Just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcasting live from here. This is the most badass YouTube broadcasting all the known land. I'm coming to the top of the point. I forgot to add Joey. Sorry, Joey.
Bye, you fucking.
Yeah, I did.
I broke TOS already, so.
All right, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, thanks. All right, good. Jesus Christ. Well, hopefully, maybe the fans. He said the C word, so there's no way this is getting monetized. Why is that word so bad? I mean, you call somebody
it's a word of caring in the UK, like, you know what I mean?
You know where it's word. It's word in Australia.
I call my mother that word.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
God, it's a bad thing in the UK and the States. That would be like, your father would kill you. I don't even know why. It's just a stupid word. So dumb. Like some words, like who decided that some words are badder than others and stuff like that? Like calling somebody a dick is not that bad, but precious.
Oh no, you can't say that.
Oh, yeah. But don't ever do that fucking again, because I'm trying to make money here, you jerk off.
I'm sorry. I'll donate more. So.
Yeah, yes. Donate more. That's the theme of the show.
I'm really bad at explaining things.
Speaking of, we have a new donation. Here, I put it towards updating your stream elements. There you go. Well, you know, I heard that's not true. I heard before we get into the AbbyBlackBird Keemstar thing, that's what me and Joey are here to do. I heard that Jessica Pizzle got really good at explaining things.
Yeah, she put out a few tweets yesterday. Yeah.
Did she explain herself well, or was it not too
well,
good?
I mean, I tell you what, how about I read them and you beat the judge for yourself?
I would like to hear. Would you like to hear them, Joey?
I'd love to.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So because people are still not getting it, I'm going to make it as obvious as possible.
Ooh.
If jokes about Tipster's wife and Xylie's sex life don't equal to disrespect, can anyone tell me why saying Tommy's son is a Nazi was so bad? Can I release the rumors about Salvo's wife as fact? Is it just jokes to call Tommy C's son a Nazi? Is it trolling if I said Salvo's wife had a situation with one of the Pauls shortly after Salvo moved into the Team 10 house, and that's why you moved out? Can I joke about Matt's mom? Of course not, because it's not right. But God forbid.
Actually, you know what? You can joke about Matt's mom, but you know what? I'll tell you something. You used to tell me in the audience: do what your rank can handle. All right.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna make a joke about Matt's mom, which I actually think I've done on this show, it better be funny. It better be funny, and that's what it comes down to. And here's the thing: the one thing I have to stick up for Zylie for. I don't know if it was like the best optical move or anything, but it's turning out okay. I'll be perfectly honest with you. You can stick up for yourself, and that's what I did. So if you're sitting there saying that I've put my foot down and say, okay, no one can say call my son a Nazi. You know what? Call my son a Nazi. Go right ahead. I don't think I will ever whine and fucking cry and say the whole fucking community's got to change for me, which is exactly what you're doing. You know what I did? I did what Zylie did in that situation. I fought back, and then it was done with. I didn't fucking want to change the whole thing to make it better for me or better for women or whatever fucking kind of kick you're on, which is just like a troll. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Call my son a Nazi, make fun of Matt's dead. And you know what, for all the things, like, you've been in this thing where people say something about my dead friend who's only been dead for about 15 months, who was on the show for years, practically a founding member, for Christ's sakes, you know? So yeah, do what your rank can handle. So your little passive aggressive attack, fuck you, all right? Fuck you, you know? Get some guts or get the fuck out.
Exactly.
Get guts or get out.
And by the way, I just want to reiterate, it's the fucking internet. You can make fun of anybody you want. Yeah. It doesn't even have to be funny. It's the fucking internet.
Do what your rank can handle. If you can make Nazi jokes about my kid and you can do it, go for it. Your son is nuts.
Well, no, the thing is, like, so you can make jokes about anything you want. You know what you do?
Here's another thing about the Nazi. Here's another thing.
Come off the internet. You come off the internet. You be like, okay, I don't like that joke. You know what I'm going to do? Come off.
Here's the thing.
Grow up.
Here's the fucking thing about the Nazi thing that she's leaving out, like, that she's omitting. I was friends with Lieutenant Cobra. He was in my circle, you know. He was my circle of friends. This is the guy that I would stream with and what have you. And he starts going on with my kid being a Nazi on when he came up on his Halloween thing 2 years ago. And I took exception to it. And by the way, here's what happened when it happened. Nothing. I just told Nick privately I wanted nothing to do with him. Right? And then he fucking denied it ever happened. And then turns out that's exactly what happened. You know, and he made a video saying, I never did that. You know? And I dealt with it fucking quietly and privately, you know, which you have every right to do. It's like, yeah, do what your rank can handle. You know?
Well, words hurt. Grow a fucking
grow a set. Like, what
are
we going to turn this to? This is a series. What community is she in? She's in a series of like comedy, rough, shock, like comedy shows / streams, right? And what are we going to do? Let's all be nice. Let's get together and sing Kumbaya fucking ya. That'll get the fucking laughs. That'll bring people in, because that's what this is at the end of the fucking day. And you chose to be a part of it. Right? And now you're demanding, how dare you? Demanding that everybody fucking fix the whole thing around you. You know, I guess this is feminism. Typical fucking feminist. You think the world's got to fucking revolve around you, Jessica. Here's another thing. If you fucking cried like that, or anybody else cried like that, especially, I don't know, a man, Smaggle would never be able to hear the end of this bullshit if he fucking broke out in tears. He would be decimated, and so would have I. You know, and everybody else.
Mate, Tommy, can you imagine, like me and you are friends? Can you imagine if I started crying on stream like that? You know what you'd be doing? You'd be laughing in my face.
I don't know. I'd probably try to cover for you because you're kind of in my circle.
Smaggle got banned from Nick's Twitch chat once and threw like a fit on Twitter, and he still hears about that. Like, it's still like a meme in our community to make fun of him about that. Yeah, he got in a debate with Aiden, and he walked out of the community. He's like, I'm never coming back, guys. I'm out. And we still make fun of him about it. Like, that's just weird.
Jesus Christ, no.
What happened in Chris Lenark?
If Matt or Tommy did a podcast and they started bursting out crying like that, I'd crack my own podcast to fucking make fun of him.
Yeah, Chris, it's like Chris Lenark. Well, I've cried on stream before. You guys know, I got weepy over Real-talk. I got weepy over I got weepy over my wife's husband.
That's a lot different.
My wife. Well, that's my point. Do what your rank can handle.
Exactly.
You know? Do what your rank can handle. If you want to make fun of me fucking crying over my dead friend, look at fucking Chris Lenark. He fucking freaked out. Everybody goofed on it, and he fucking learned to deal with it. You're not asking things to be better for women. You're asking for a double fucking standard that's impossible to enforce. And what are we gonna do every time fucking somebody's mean to women, or Jessica Pizzle was like, oh, we've crossed the line? I have the great place for you. Go to fucking Twitch and go cry to them, because they'll fucking listen. They might listen. Oh, wait a minute. You're not known over there. They're going to think you're a spurg. And here's another thing. If Joe fucking called my fucking kid a Nazi, especially since he's talked to him on the radio, unironically, because he is there would be a problem between me and Joe. Absolutely.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely. But you're like, and that's the thing. Lieutenant Cobra was in my fucking circle. He was pretending to be my friend. And you know what? I kind of sniffed him out, considering I got rid of Lieutenant Cobra and John Swan did it, and you can see the fucking results.
Good point. Did you want me to finish reading this tweet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course not, because it's not right. But God forbid someone says, don't joke about my sexual life or don't joke about my wife. I could go full salvo and start doing all of that, and I would have just about everyone kicking me out and disavowing seriously. Tell me I'm wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'll fucking do it then.
Do it. See, if it's funny, you'll probably get fake fucking famous. And I think that's really the problem over here. You've done all this stuff. You called all these shows, and you really haven't turned this into any kind of thing, right? And that's on you.
She called Stardust a fat, dirty brown bitch, and everybody laughed.
Well, the thing is, I don't mean to be mean to fucking this person. She's not even a fucking content creator, is she? She's just a random.
It's clear
fucking
she
person.
wants to be, and she wants a playing field that caters to her.
And by the way,
she's using women.
Salvo's actually funny. Jessica, you're not. You're just a random woman on the internet. Nobody cares what you have to say. I'm sorry, nobody cares.
Actually, they do. If you're being a
you post some pictures, very filtered, by the way, very filtered pictures of yourself.
Jesus. She's had her moments, man. She can be funny.
Yeah, she had her moments. Yeah, some Discord spurt coming out for her face. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So yeah, do what your rank can handle. You can fucking call my kid a Nazi if that's what you need.
That dirty brown bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, there you go. Smart move if you want a job.
But you see the jump she made? The jump is like, I would like my money from Salvo. No, it's about this principle. She went on.
All right.
She went on.
I would have a lot more respect if she just fucking bitched about Salvo not paying her.
Yeah, the money.
She got much stronger ground. You know.
She went on Mickey Mitch's stream and she said she agreed that she wanted the pound of flesh. I wanted my pound of flesh, meaning she wanted like the accountability.
Oh, so you tried cancel culture.
Yeah. And then then she's twisted this to feminism, and now she's twisted it to, oh, we don't care about certain people and we won't respect you.
You know, the truth is, you're right. You know, at some level, she's right. I don't give a shit, you know, about certain people because I'm a grown ass fucking man with my own goddamn problems, you know. So like, and here's the truth. Nobody fucking cares. You should have learned that like when you got out of high school. Nobody gives a shit, and that's like life.
Well, the thing is, Tommy, you know when we shut the internet shit down, we
the worldwide cope
turn
tour.
the PC off. You know what we do? We go to our real world problems. You don't think about the fucking internet like these fucking weirdos.
Yeah, I really got like, oh my god, Jessica's Pizzle's feelings hurt. You know whose job that is? Your fucking husband, not mine.
Exactly.
Not mine. Not my fucking problem. You know, it's like what do you hope to accomplish by this? You know, you're the one that put yourself out there. You're the one that went on all these shows. It's not my fucking problem that you wanted to do that. And you know, some people have. You know, I almost have just a little certain amount of respect. Well, some for fucking what's his name, Smaggle, because he just embraces the whole thing. He has fun with it. You know.
Well, Smaggle can take a joke.
Oh, for sure.
No, even times he hasn't been able to take a joke, he gets all sad and like leaves for like a day.
And he comes
then
back and he's
like,
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I was spurging. Haha. Listen to my voice. I'm a spurg.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So like you it's not this has nothing to do with the women and how you dare them. You use them as a shield, you know, because women actually do have fucking issues and stuff like that. And you're like, you're turning like you imagine like taking a legitimate women's issue, right? A legitimate one, few that they are in the Western world. All right. And then using this as nobody respects me as a spurg in the commentary community. Like, what fucking stupid is that?
Look, can you imagine like, I don't know how old Jesska is, but can you imagine like going to visit your parents on the weekend, you go around for dinner, and like, oh, why are you so sad? I was spurging out on the internet, man. Yeah, I feel really bad.
Why are you so bad?
Jesus Christ, grow fucking up, man.
Yeah, grow fucking up. I resent the fact that like the whole thing is the community's got to change for her.
Well, the fact we call it a community annoys me.
Oh, that's a good. You know what? You know what? You're right. I've always thought that was gay, but I've been doing this so fucking long, Joe. I've been doing this so long that I hate community. I hate fucking influencer. What happened to entertainer, fucking shock jocker, fucking whatever? I hate all this shit.
What
happened
to like you do a show on the internet and like fucking retards pay your money? How about that? There we go.
Tommy, this isn't a community. This is a genre on YouTube.
Genre on YouTube.
Where
that's exactly what it is.
People watching it want to interact with others and become more vocal. Yeah. And they become a presence on other people's channels. It's not a fucking community where we all sit around and sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, you know, it is another thing too. Like, no one gives a fucking voice to the regular fucking people. I don't think maybe this like Dave, maybe like than me. Like, you can't call him the Augie whenever the fuck you feel like it, unless you know.
Yeah.
Him,
and by the way, we're not fucking. Like, I know, Tommy, you like to say like you're doing your Howard Stern bit. Nobody's fucking Howard Stern. You're not broadcasting to a million fucking
that's
people.
True. I'm just saying the style I do.
You have 1,000 people who tune into your show, and this goes to everyone. You have 1,000 people who tune into your show.
No, but I say it's like I'm ripping them off. It's like I'm trying. That's how I learned how to do it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying.
No. I'm saying this to everyone.
I don't think of Howard Stern.
You're not that fucking big. You're not that fucking like important.
No.
You cater to a bunch of spurgs on the fucking internet, like.
No. What I'm saying, like, how do you do this? Well, I learned from Howard Stern because I listen to a lot of shows. You know, that's all I'm saying. Well, not that. Oh, God, no. I never accomplished what he accomplished, and I'm nowhere near as good. You know. I'm probably better than him now. He sucks.
I don't know. If you actually listen to Stern now, he's actually not that bad.
Oh, I bet he's awful. complaining about fucking people not wearing masks. That's what I totally need in my time. If I don't get that enough,
He's an old man now.
He's a big old man.
Yeah, man, he's a 70-year-old man. With
Yeah. What the thing that pisses me off is like he's screaming fucking 20 years ago how he would never turn into Imus. He was never going to turn into Imus, and he's worse.
Do you want a 70-year-old man to get fucking tequila to sit on the Sibian, like, you know?
You know what? I don't care what I listen to Imus damn near to the end. Okay, at least Imus was fun at the end. He sucked, but he was at least a fun guy. Like he's just a fucking he's exactly what he hates. He's a Long Island yenta. You know, and if anybody knows what I fucking meant, you know exactly how annoying they are. I think they're referred to as Karens now. That's what he is, big fucking Karen. Boring. I never thought I'd ever say bad about Stern, but you know, like as far as like, yeah, that's how I learned how to do it. I wanted to do a Stern show like that. By the way, that's how fucking Joe Rogan started. And fucking who's the other guy?
Well, Joe Rogan admits like he started his podcast because of O&A.
Oh, I thought it was Stern.
Oh, no, Opie and Anthony. Now he started.
And then Adam Carolla said Stern. Adam Carolla said Stern was like the Intimus. Yeah,
Joe Rogan also credits Tom Green as well because Tom Green had one of the first.
Yes, he did. The Tom Green show was fucking really hilarious, by the way. Hilarious.
I heard a funny story. The guy used to work with Joe Cronin. He was like he was like getting good with Tom Green and on the show, and then he got in a fight with his wife as he was on the air, and she like pulled the internet plug, and like fucking Tom Green never talked to him again.
That's fun. That's
he was like he was getting into Tom Green. His wife fucked him over.
Do you remember
so close, Cronin, so close. You shouldn't have been a dick to me and Dave too.
Do you remember the Tom Green show back in the day when he used to prank his parents? It was fucking hilarious.
It was the funniest thing he ever did. You know, when he did that one in Japan, like his last MTV special, didn't do that well, and he stood on a bus full of Japanese people, and if you know this, like they don't talk on the bus. They're not like, well, God,
no, they're not allowed to.
They're not talking. He goes, and he's like, "Does anybody here like bananas?" He said a bunch of random fucking weird shit, and this guy walks up to him in English and says, "We like quiet."
Well, do you remember when his dad was on his way to work, and he painted his dad's car with a bunch of naked women on it? He was like, "Oh, what's wrong, Dad? What's wrong? Can't you go to work?"
Tom Green was fucking brilliant. There's no doubt about it. I didn't get it at the time. He took a long. That's the thing that was gonna happen to me in the Red Bar. I'm gonna be like, I look back at Tom Green, I'm like, that guy's a genius. And like,
Red Bar is a genius.
But when it was happening, listen to me. When it was happening, and I didn't get it. Right, and then I'm trying to get, like, I feel like that's with Red Bar. I feel like there's something really good here. I'm just not. It hasn't clicked yet or something. But you know, I know he's good, but I just don't know why he's good. Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm not. But I have a feeling I'll probably be. I'll probably be like the biggest Red Bar fan in like 3 years or some shit like that. The way, like, cause I'm like a big Tom Green fan now. I didn't like him at the time. You know, it's like I'm slow. Freddie Got Fingered is a masterpiece. Yeah. What was the other dipshit broad that's writing about me?
This was back when we did the episode on RawByJane where we talked about the tattoo shop getting stolen, and you made the joke, well, what if she did it, lol? And turns out she got really mad at that, and Slug posted a screenshot of her Discord server where RawByJane posed at Princess Mari. I want to make sure you post this in Tommy's server. Hold your homie accountable. And it's an instant screenshot of an Instagram story where it says, a quote-unquote comedy show on YouTube thought it was real funny to cover what happened to my shop and make not only fun of the situation, but accuse me of robbing and vandalizing my own shop. Let me be clear, $5K to just replace all my machines.
Oh, that's my problem.
$6K lost in wages because I can't work.
Here's another one. This is another Jessica Pizzle. Like most people make fun of fucking tragedy and shit, and it's like, oh, but not yours. Yeah. The fuck out of here. Like, no one's ever made fun of my fucking divorce or anything like that. Do you know my feelings got hurt and I lost custody of my kid? Shut the fuck up! Oh my God, where do these broads think they like nobody can make fun of them. Everybody's a fucking princess, and I blame Disney. We're all those goddamn princesses because everybody thinking I got news for you. You're not. You're not. Get fucking married and find out how much of a princess you're not. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, everybody thinks that, like, everybody thinks they're above it. It's unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. Like
You're
holy
basic.
shit.
You're
Holy
normal.
shit. It was a passing comment. Wouldn't it be funny if she did this all along?
Yeah.
Like, and, I'm not allowed to say that because it hurts your fucking feelings. Fuck your feelings. Good luck, Repsion. How do you like that? Good luck. Viel Glück, mein Freund.
She continues and says, I'm out 11K. Exactly how do I benefit from doing this to myself?
Who said I said you benefited? Oh, God, it was a joke. You took it literally, you fucking cunt.
The victim blaming and mocking of a very serious situation was very
It
real
wasn't that
and
serious.
disgusting.
It wasn't that serious. What, the $6,000, 6,000 workers died in fucking Qatar to play football.
They still played football.
And they still played football. It's not even true. It looks like that was all bullshit.
Yeah, it was all
Yeah,
bullshit.
it was all bullshit. I bet some people died. I really like. You now will never know the truth because the 6,000.
Because everybody dies. It's a construction site.
Yeah. But there's some more than others. You know what I mean? If you have a big construction, yeah, one guy would die per construction. Yeah. Well, yeah, you gotta get your football right. You know, it's unfucking believable to me. Like the amount of people that are like influencers online, and then you can't do this to me. Get the fuck out of here. Are you
cry me a fucking
joking?
river, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jesus
get
Christ.
the fuck out of here. That's why Salvo is great for this community because everybody needs a fucking check.
A reality check. Everybody needs a
Everybody
reality
needs a
check,
fucking
man.
check.
And at least Salvo's
God,
waking
you know,
everybody
it's not like
up.
I
you know
said
what
it.
mean?
Like she said, it was she used the word allegation. Did she really? In that, she said allegation.
In what way?
Did she write that particular word, allegation?
It was really funny to cover.
Can't stand that he get the hell in the kitchen. Yeah, and make me a sandwich.
Accuse me of robbing and vandalizing.
I didn't accuse you of fucking anything. I was laughing while I said it. Nobody accused you of anything. How would I benefit? I don't fucking know. It was a joke.
It wasn't real.
So I guess that got hit. I wonder why. I wonder why that wasn't. I wish he had posted it. Hold your buddy accountable. I don't hang out with fucking losers.
Well, I was hearing rumblings of it when it happened. Right?
Yeah. Nobody showed me that. Nobody showed me that.
Yeah, there's also I'll fucking say this right now. There were some people saying they were going to flag your stream or something.
Oh, really? Yeah, we did hear that. We did hear that. I was like, I'll fucking do it. You know why I do it? Because I'll fucking turn it around. Just like I did the Emery situation. You fucking knocked me for that
stream,
because you're a big crybaby. You'd have made me nothing but cash. I was like, I didn't think I've said that to you. Let him do it. Bring it. Because once we get to the bomb and it turns out like you're doing gay ops and shit, I wonder how that worked out for you. You want to cancel me? You're going to cancel your fucking self. Doing gay ops because somebody fucking did this and that. Don't be a public figure. I don't want my kids out there. Don't be a public figure. It's just that simple. God, I mean, I can only think of the shit. It probably not even close. All the shit your fucking husband put up with in 10 years, and he broadcast his entire life online, like on all the horrible shit. Like, what? Oh, it's okay if it happens to him. Get the fuck out of here. All you people for asking for double standards and cancel culture because you fucking can't hang. If you can't hang, get the fuck out.
Nobody can fucking hang in this fucking. I had to say this community. Nobody can fucking hang.
Yeah. Sounds like a bunch of chauvinists.
Faggots, man. Nobody, everybody takes everything so literal. So that's why you like Salvo.
She literally took that shit literally because it was so clearly a fucking joke on my end. Hey, I got a mission for Optimus. Find that clip. I like to play it. Because I want people to fucking laugh at RawByJane on because it's just like completely unbelievable. It's like pretending fucking you were gonna be a lord or a lady if you got that stupid fucking thing that I bought.
Look for around March or April, I think, is when it happened, right? Yeah.
Why didn't you tell Agmar? Yeah, he's in the chat right now. Of course he knew. Agmar would have said something to me. He's like, look, I wouldn't have thought you were really out of line. He wouldn't have fucking done a gay op. He would have probably approached me. You know? Like, what kind of bullshit is this? Yeah. Yeah, you probably were trying to take down. It's completely believable you're trying to take down my stream and my fucking money. Just because you got your fucking feelings worked over a passing comment that was nobody could have took literally. It's literally nobody. I didn't even pretend to be serious. Yeah, what a joke. Fuck off. Oh, you know what? You know what the best thing about RawByJane? Something tells me that we'll be covering you again, and it'll have nothing to fucking do with me. It'll be fucking the mess that you make next place you're going. Because I'll tell you where I got that joke from. I'll tell you. You strike me as you're like fucking nuts. Yeah. You strike me as somebody that's crazy. You know what crazy women do? They create chaos and havoc, right? Chaos of havoc is funny. And if you fucking create chaos and havoc as a public figure, it's just going to end up in my fucking Discord because that's what we cover over here. So if you want to make yourself fucking level cow, go right ahead. Start taking down my stream, fucking acting like it really is a passing. It was a fucking sentence. Get over your fucking self. Jesus Christ. Get over your fucking self. Everybody needs to go over themselves.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. Fucking hell.
Let's see. See that? I've been seeing that a lot. Repsion's relationships have a pattern. Do you like that fucking people are talking like that about your fucking husband? Do you like that? You're helping that. I don't know if you have a pattern or not. I don't fucking know Repsion or not. But it's like, yeah, you're fucking berserk over a passing comment, fucking getting that jerk off involved. Right? And like, wasn't that whole fucking stream sticking up for her? Matt?
Yeah. The tattoo stream. Yeah,
Off,
we were like. The joke was one off, and we were just talking about the situation.
Yeah, I could sense you were nuts. Right? And by the way, there's very few people in this business.
I love that down now. No, he's bossing.
Yeah, it really does. Explains everything.
What can I say? Normal
says, what can I say? Normal is boring.
Of course it is. Jesus Christ, there's a reason why we watch all this shit, because it's entertaining. Take this out of our real life. It's fucking stupid. It's retarded. It's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god.
All right. Well, what else? So speaking of ridiculous people.
So I want, before we get to AbbyBlackBird, I sent you some stuff on the Ethan Klein situation with Bowblax. It's still ongoing and it's been updating. I sent you a couple short clips and a screenshot.
By the way,
I think we should go into this right now because it's happening as we speak. So
that is someone I could not stand. I'd like to say that. Bowblax, I can't.
Welcome to the Joey doesn't like you tour.
No, I do. Like,
Joey tells you
if you ever hear Bowblax, if you ever hear this, I fucking hate you.
English in the chat says Matt probably killed his mom with disappointment.
Get over yourself.
Value.
It's true.
Yeah, but thanks, Bobby. You sent me a really nice email.
He looks like a ferret. You know that? Like his hair and everything. He doesn't look like a man anymore. He looks like a fucking a pet ferret.
Talk, and it was just. Yeah, no, it was super nice. He said he's always been a fan, and he said he's so sorry he's been hard on us, and that he apologized for all of his homies too, because I don't know, they kind of go hard, but he says they do it just for clout and it's not personal.
I don't believe that. I don't believe he sent that.
Yeah.
No, I don't. And believe me, I'm the first person to say he's a fucking shady prick, and I've been on his ass since 2019. I don't believe he sent that at all. Does he ever put it out there? Does he show the thing? He's probably Ethan's trying to sow discontent. That's what he's trying to do. No, he didn't.
But Bowblax put out a tweet.
What he said? Okay, I actually don't believe Bowblax did that. Not for.
No, of course he didn't. Of course he didn't.
It's so weird that Ethan's trying to mold a fictional persona around my name. Yeah, because all the stuff you actually do is bad enough.
You know why I hate Bowblax? You know why I hate Bowblax? He looks like he doesn't wash.
Oh, well, that's a recent thing, by the way. He wasn't always like that.
Doesn't he look like he looks like he's covered in grease?
I can't get my haircut person to come over here and cut my hair, so I can't really jump on him for that.
No, but at least you get in the shower. Bowblax looks like a fucking mess.
Yeah, well, he's a big mess. He sits around smoking pot all day, saying stuff like talking mad shit on Twitter. I said him, and I sent him emails saying I'm sorry on behalf of me and my friends and criticizing him. This never happened. He's just making up random stuff. Yeah, I totally believe that. He's trying to paint me as crazy H3 hater. Is coming to light and reforming. Although I am sick of talking about H3, I gotta be honest with you. This is all over exaggerations. I've just been documenting his views with Keemstar on my YouTube in a neutral way. Get the fuck out of here. With occasional opinion. That's it. Well, then it's not neutral. But I don't believe he did that. Not even for a minute. And
so that stuff happened last night, yesterday, and now what's happening? These next two clips are what's happening right now.
He's just like Ethan thinks he's pulling a fast one. Like, we're gonna start fighting with each other.
Why did Bowblax call you a liar? Bowblax is the liar.
Really? Show it.
I never lie about Bowblax. Why did Bowblax call you a liar?
Now, and then the last clip is what I just saw before we went on Sharp.
Fucking hell, take another antidepressant, man. Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ,
know.
you sound so slow.
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
People are saying refund the plushies. I don't believe he deserves the plushies. You know, he's been a little shit about the whole thing. He's lied about everything, and now he's liking anti-Semitic tweets.
What?
People are demanding a refund. Let's do it.
How much
He's
is it?
about to $4,000 worth of plushies.
This is a setup.
Ethan Klein
This whole
bought.
thing was a setup. From the top down, Bowblax is getting fucked.
What is he? I'm
Good.
looking at his likes. What does he
No,
like?
this is
I don't
not good. I can't support this, Joe, and you shouldn't be able to either. That's
I
fucked
support it.
up. Shut the fuck up. No way. No way. He didn't do this. He didn't deserve that.
Oh, this is okay. I think I know. I think I know exactly what the anti-Semitic tweet is that he liked.
Let me see.
It's not anti-Semitic. I
Oh,
think
of
this has
course.
got to be it.
Yeah.
This is the tweet he liked recently.
Okay.
It's not anti-Semitic. It's a Keemstar tweet from like.
I think this is an Ethan W, to be honest. I really do.
Oh, shut up. I don't really. Get the fuck out of here. I'm thinking about converting to Judaism. It'll take at least 1 year of study. Thoughts?
Like that was liked in his likes from 7 hours ago. So I don't know. Maybe if that one is
a
it.
setup.
You know how Ethan Klein is, man. It's like
Yeah.
it's like one little slight joke about Judaism.
No,
Oh,
that's not what
anti-Semitic.
he's always like. I don't buy that for a minute because he was never like that years ago. He'll use anything. He's like fucking
Yeah.
Jessica Pizzle of fucking talk shows now.
Anything to get out of paying money. Typical Jew. No.
Stop it. Oh God, that's too funny. Yeah, that's what Bowblax should say. Hey, Jude me out of my fucking plushie. That's too fucking funny. That's funny. Nah, man, I don't believe Bowblax did that for a minute.
So I mean, I don't know if you know the whole context of the situation, but Bowblax was selling plushies, and he couldn't. If he got to a certain point, he would be able to put them out.
Yeah,
but if he
Yeah,
didn't,
by the way, I'd like to say Bowblax was struggling to sell those plushies. Like,
Yeah,
he sold
he
like
was-
30 of them. Like, nobody
Yeah.
wants a Bowblax
he wasn't selling
plushie.
them. They weren't selling. So if he didn't sell enough, they wouldn't go out. And then so Ethan Klein just bought them all to the
Yeah.
point where the goal was met. And that's $4,000 worth of plushies that he bought.
Yeah.
And so, like now he's saying he's going to refund.
I really hope Ethan does, man, because I'd love nothing more than Bowblax to suffer.
For
What do you- what
For
did
though?
Bowblax
For
do to
what
you?
though?
No, I
Like,
hate
I'm
him.
all
I genuinely
I'm all
hate
about
him.
Bowblax suffering too. But like, what did he do? Like, it's got the punishment has to fit the crime. You know.
He raped my mom. Okay.
You know he did.
Killed-
He jerked
killed
off.
fine.
No. It's gotta be like if Bowblax gets fucked over, it's gotta be like equivalent to
I just like it. I'd like him to suffer. I'd like that Tesla he
Money?
drives to crash into a
you're
wall.
just jealous that he has a Tesla, you fucking prick.
No, God, anybody can afford a Tesla. It's $300 a month, and he has the most basic Tesla.
Oh,
Anybody can get a
you
fucking
are jealous. See,
Tesla.
I didn't even know that. That's how jealous you are.
Yeah,
I had no idea you could do that.
Anybody can get a fucking Tesla. Jesus Christ. They shouldn't even let autists drive.
Well, I agree with that, actually. I 100% believe it. No, I can't. No. Fuck that. I can't jump on that train. All right, let's watch Abby. Black.
He's my girl, Abby. Come
There
on.
she is. There she is. So Keemstar did a whole stream on AbbyBlackBird or some shit.
Yeah, like
Wait,
a
no.
massive
He
segment on
did a stream with H3. By the way, he wants to do a baited again. I by the way, I'm all for it, but let's make fun of him first. Let's see if that happens now. So he did a stream on AbbyBlackBird and H3.
Blackbird.
I am so sick about hearing about H3. The only reason I even said, didn't I tell you the other day, no more H3? But this is a little different. The circumstances were met. He's going after.
Well, yeah,
Bowblax.
we weren't going to talk about.
Yeah,
it
like
until,
I have.
kinda
He knows I don't touch H3 anymore. I can't stand it. But that was a little different because that's like breaking news, and that's a real shitty thing.
Brantley's looking good, though. Fair play to her.
Who? Brett? What's her name?
Brantley.
Brentley. Okay. Yeah,
My queen.
She's
My Alabama
Alabama
queen. Yeah,
queen.
she
It's
looks
so
good,
funny.
man.
I'm sure she's. I was like, oh, my daughter grew up to go up with a 40-year-old guinea from Buffalo. Oh, great.
Right, to be honest,
He's
to be
worth
honest.
like $6 million, though. I mean,
How old is Brantley? How old is Brantley?
22.
22.
Like about to turn 22.
Okay. Well, I thought she was like 18. I was hoping she's like.
No,
18. I hope she's 18.
Come
I
on,
was like, oh wow, she's 5
every-
years older than my
every
daughter.
every man in the chat would. She's
Oh
fucking
God, yeah.
gorgeous.
I'm just busting balls. Fuck yeah.
She's gorgeous.
All right, let's. So she did the whole stream on AbbyBlackBird. Here we go. And in fairness, AbbyBlackBird was on the show, so this is game for Keem. I'm just fucking busting balls.
The lovely Miss AbbyBlackBird.
Isn't she beautiful?
Beautiful.
How ironic. She's in a gym.
Very.
Oh my God.
That was a bitchy comment.
It really was. It was awful. It's gotta really suck when there's like a hot chick doing that to you too.
Yeah, that
it's like, like if a muscle bound guy says, "Well, you're a fat fuck," it hurts a lot more than if you call me a fat fuck. You know what I mean?
Beautiful. The AbbyBlackBird. Okay.
You're supposed to actually work out at the gym, not just take selfies.
Well, I think she did.
Oh
work
God, they found inhibitors. I just realized that that's too funny.
Be mean, Brantley. So, look,
I'm gonna be mean now. She said something that was really fucking over the fucking edge, and it made no sense on why she went that fucking deep.
We'll respond to it. But so,
is this the second fraud he dated with braces?
Maybe.
No,
Yeah,
that
it
would
is.
be funny. If that's
That is
true. That
fucking
would be
funny.
That would
He's got
be
to
funny
fix those
if that's
twisted
true.
Alabama teeth of hers. I understand. Believe me, I've been down there. I work down there in Alabama, so I know.
here's the thing. All right, I want to give the audience some backstory here.
Get that fucking cap off. Just Keemstar think he's Hulk Hogan, by the way. Not
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got the it's funny. He's,
we all
he's
know
just
you-
like Hulk
we all
Hogan.
know
He's
we
dating
all
a guy
know-
who looks like his
We all know
daughter.
you're bald Keemstar, you fat freak. Just take your fucking cap off, you moron.
Launched.
He's in the crypts, you know.
Well, there was a picture where Salvo had like the porn star mustache and Keemstar had his thing on, and it was like Salvo looked like a porn director from the 70s, and Keemstar looks like a porn director from like the late 90s, early 2000s.
I got you. That's pretty cool though.
The Keemstar show. We noticed a girl in our chat named AbbyBlackBird, and AbbyBlackBird ended up getting on a fight with some of this like much smaller podcast known as Now Recording. And she
fucking Jeff. Wow.
We're calling her
It's much smaller podcast. I am shocked. I am genuinely shocked he said that he actually named your podcast.
I like how Keem throws shade on smaller podcasts, but that's all.
But you gotta understand. No. I know. Joe, I worked with Joe. The fact that he said the podcast's name, he is quite aware. He is super vigilant about what he's. I cannot believe he said the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Orbiter and having a parasocial relationship with other YouTubers, and that she was like a stalker and this and that. She worked for Chris, our producer, on his.
It was a let me tell you something about parasocial. I'm so sick of this parasocial relationship bullshit. No,
yeah, it's so weird.
Keem wouldn't have a fucking job and a career and be a millionaire. Everything in entertainment is parasocial. Every bit, all of it. In fact, the more parasocial fucking fans you have, the more money you got, the more successful you are. So this whole parasocial thing is just like somebody looked up a word in a fucking psychiatry book and they're fucking smart.
His team, and then he fired her. So it was like all the commentary bros were hating on AbbyBlackBird.
Since when did he start saying that?
And I said,
I see why now.
I go, wait, AbbyBlackBird's one of my fans. Like, leave her alone, right? Because we seen her in our show.
We defended her
so
plenty of times.
We started defending AbbyBlackBird, and me and Salvo defended AbbyBlackBird against all these people that were hating on her, to the point where Chris was hating on her. So I was like, all right, you know what? We're going to fly AbbyBlackBird out here. And she came here and she was on the show. All right.
We were super nice to her.
Super nice to her.
Made her very comfortable.
Recently.
She's a cunt,
well, you
man,
can
I can tell.
I don't know. It sounds like she's. I was going to stay. It's funny. You got that vibe. I got the like, I was good to her. And she feels backstabbed.
No, I just got the vibe that this Brantley's a cunt.
Really? I don't watch the show. I don't watch the show.
Nah, you don't understand a Southern woman, man. If you come over to your Southern woman's house and she feeds you,
yeah. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's exactly it. Yeah, well, I live down south, so fucking I know. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. I never got that vibe from her that she was kind of a cunt. Never at all.
There's another nice thing I did for Abby.
And by the way, I'd say something if I did. I don't give a fuck. All right.
So not only did I give her clout and let her, defend herself against these people that were hating on her, including Chris. All right. Not only did I give her a platform to do that.
I wish I could see her teeth before she had her braces on. I think that would be funny. That'd be funny.
But recently she launched a podcast with Van and a couple of females. And so I would call into Edwin and be like, hey.
He knows about the Cackling Cunt podcast too?
The Cackling Cunt podcast.
Did you see AbbyBlackBird's new podcast? Like,
what's up, everybody? We're the Cackling Cunts.
Hello, we're the Cackling Cunts. It's like The View, just on the internet. And we're just honest about being a bunch of know-nothing cackling cunts. What's the topic today? Everybody's mean to me. Okay.
Promoting her podcast, and today, out of nowhere, Miss AbbyBlackBird starts talking shit about me and Brantley.
I'm Team Abby, by the way.
Chris would
Isn't this what happened to you though? That you're really cool with her, and all of a sudden she like twigged out on you, Matt?
It was like a mixture of both. Like it was, it's a long story, but it just like at one point we were in a voice chat. She said she had Ghostie's first and last name, and we were like, whoa! But it just turned into like,
okay.
Yeah, it just kind of turned into like this thing.
She's too famous to do that. I can't do that anymore.
But
I have
me
your
and
first
Abby...
name and last name, mate. I'm going to dox you.
Oh, thank you, Joey. Appreciate it.
Say this about Abby, that she's two-faced.
A lot of people say she switches up.
A lot of people say that she's a switch-up person. So I just found it strange that she started going after me. And
she tweeted out saying that the South.
You know what the funny thing about Matt? Like, I know Keem's getting her back. I'll fix this. I'll put her in line. Something tells me like Abby could take it. She might freak out and come back. Like I think she's been abused most of her life. I will always be impressed at her going on stage for that Death Noodles thing.
Yeah, man, that was incredible. Incredible.
Like she did I mean, and she had I guess she has her moments and she spurs and all that other stuff too.
And the thing is, to have the balls to go on the Keemstar show as well.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean. To have the balls to do that, fair play.
If Keem thinks, and I don't know that he does, if Keem thinks that he's gonna squish this little bug, I don't think so. You just make her bigger.
But Pancake's podcast was Breakland is better or whatever.
Yeah, Breakland is better than your show, Brantley.
She was saying that Breakland is better and and putting out this clip campaigning for Salvo, because this is what she does. She's like a super fan. 1 minute she's like
Salvo is just so loyal to her, and Salvo is one of the most honest, loyal friends that she's ever had that has been there for her.
So
what she says.
All Brantley says is okay, right? Because I'm
your friend. I'm not going to go back and
forth. Sorry to interrupt again, but you know what Brantley sounds like? She sounds like, do you ever hear deaf people talk for the first time?
What?
That kind of accent. That's what
I can hear like that.
Yeah. Water, Helen, water.
That's what Southern people sound like, Joey. I don't know what to tell you. That's literally the Southern accent.
That's too funny.
Blackbird was here. We were really nice to her.
She didn't even ask for food twice. Okay, she didn't ask for food. I fucking made it because I figured she needed to sober up a little bit. Right. She's probably hungry.
Brantley's serving her drinks, cooking for her.
Literally says, "I'll teach you how to cook" or some shit. And I'm like,
no, we'll get to it. Don't ruin it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Matt. Shut up. He put his hand in her face. You need to shut up now. You need to shut up. Shut up, Brantley.
Yeah.
Shut up, Brantley.
That's what the Keemstar show is.
Shut up, Brantley. Shut up. Where's my fucking thing? Shut up, Brantley. Brantley, I'm talking. Brantley, I'm talking. Brantley. I'm talking, Brantley. Brantley.
She's just like,
that's too fucking funny. Oh God.
But Brantley was very, very nice to AbbyBlackBird when she was here.
But I see what you're saying. I could see this is a Southern thing. You go in the home, she did the whole thing.
To be fair, I'd dye my beard black and wear a blue fucking ribbon on my head for Brantley. To be honest,
I was very nice to her.
You know what you need for Brantley is a fucking like social media empire is what you need.
A paycheck,
$6 million.
Yeah.
And she was.
I need a Corvette in my garage and a tiny penis.
And so, for this reaction of her being like, "Oh, Breakland is better," Pretty crazy.
With
so
your 4
Brantley
comments, and 2 of them are mine.
Brantley responded, okay. Abby responds, I mean, the last time the Keemstar show was spoke about in mass was with Salvo and myself. Okay, with mass?
No one fucking knew who you were.
I'm sorry, Abby. In mass, the last time.
Boy, she's really mad. She's mad. Yeah, I
she's
kind of know.
so
I'm
mad,
a little sympathetic. I like Abby. I don't give a shit, but I'm kind of sympathetic with Brantley.
Keemstar show was
No,
Yeah, I'm sympathetic.
I mean, you haven't got a chance, okay?
Yeah, but if they meant no, because it's I bet apparently when they gave a shit if it wasn't IRL. I think that's right.
Breaking news, drama alert, Tommy's leaving his wife for Brantley.
about in mass.
Are you dumb?
What are we even saying?
Where are you at?
What are you talking about? This, first of all, this community.
I would never date a young woman. Why? You know why? Because
Fuck,
they'll make
Jesus
you make a.
Christ.
They'll make if you did like no, I wouldn't. I'll tell you why. Because they'll make me make another baby, and I don't want to do that. I've had enough of.
I think that's what Keem's trying to fight off right now.
Oh, really? Good for him. Good for him. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, do you reckon Brantley's like, no, Keem, I don't
Of
want
course,
kids.
he's fucking
I don't want to get
21 years
married.
old.
I don't want to get
And the
married.
fucking.
I don't want
Let
kids.
me tell you something. That's like all the I'll tell you a funny story. A personal story about my wife that's she's gonna be furious about. Right? Okay. We agreed we're gonna get married, try to stay here, fight for Laura in court, and do all that other stuff. Right? But she was like, look, I'm 34. I want a baby. Right? And I was like, well, we'll have a baby then. You know. And we'll start our own family. Okay, all right. So we get married, and then we fly out to where the fuck do we fly? Tenerife, down the thing. And we got in the hotel. I put the stuff in the hotel, and my wife literally fucking took her pants off. She says, "I'm good today." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, "I'm good today." I'm like, "We just got in." He's like, "No. I'm like ready now." Like, ready for what? It's like we're gonna make the baby. Like I literally got to my fucking hotel and she was like ready to go. So I know, like my point with this is I know what this means to women. Good fucking luck, Keemstar.
Well, the thing is, Keemstar, I'm going to recommend you some advice. Tie the condom. Tie the condom.
Double knot. That's why I wouldn't date a young woman now. I probably wouldn't. I probably only deal with a woman that couldn't have kids or doesn't want them or already had them and they're grown and left the house.
He's very small, all right? But the Keemstar...
Yeah, my wife was just like, she was ready to go. She's ready to make that baby. Right? Fucking... And
No, she got what she wanted.
Fucking 9 months later to the day. I'm not even joking.
Show pulls more views than Salvo's current show. What are you talking about?
There is one mean thing
In what
that
world?
I do want to say. One mean thing. It's not even really that mean. No one really knows who you are. You weren't a creator whenever you first came on this show, technically.
That's not really true, though.
That's the same about you, Brantley.
Yeah,
I could
no,
say the
that's
same
not
about
really
you,
true.
Brantley.
In our community, we knew who she was.
Yeah, we knew. Like, if you want to talk to the community, yeah, she's the one that went on Jeff.
I was going to say...
that's not 100% true.
No one really knows.
I've known about Abby longer than fucking Brantley.
It's not like she's fucking Augie or Nick or fucking Keemstar or anything like that, sure. But no, people knew she was. She was a super fan. For sure. Absolutely.
Who you are.
That's true. We gave her a platform.
Exactly. If it wasn't for Keem in general to have this show and put this show together, you would have not been platformed. You would have not had clout.
I don't know. Fucking me. I talked about him.
I don't know if you wouldn't have stuck Keemstar's dick in your mouth. Neither would you.
So I don't understand. Like, on top of being invited to our home, and I made you food. I made you drinks. I did what a host is supposed to do.
It's not just
yeah,
that.
you're right, Matt. You're 100% on this one. Yeah. 100.
We defended her against
so
all these...
many times.
No,
against all
100%
these
on
people hating on her.
Like, are you...
She was getting bullied and we defended her.
Talk about loyalty. Please, Abby.
So, she goes, the last time you were talking about in mass is when I was on there and da-da-da-da. And I said, AbbyBlackBird, an expert in mass. So
he was listening to this show, by the way. I've got to say, the Keemstar show without Salvo is fucking dead.
Instead of letting him
it is.
I guess you really don't want me to. You don't want me to do the baited thing. I guess you really don't want that to happen.
No.
Here's what I want. I'm gonna pay you back right now. Watch this.
You know what?
If Keem doesn't let me do the baited thing, if Keem doesn't look at the baited thing, it's at Joey Westside 94. You can let him know how you feel.
I want the baited reunion, but I want it with Keemstar, Salvo, and Klein. That's what I want.
I think.
The British guy talking. That's Joey Westside.
That's Joey Westside. Right? So if I don't have, sorry guys, I'm not gonna cry about it. By the way, So just put Joey's Twitter in the chat for me, Matt. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
She kept quote tweeting.
Oh, quotes.
She kept quote tweeting. All right, so.
But wouldn't quote tweet my stuff. Well, she tried one time, but.
So, okay. A lot of this stuff appears muted because I'm on Chris's Twitter still. She quote tweets it because she doesn't want people reading the thread. She wants to quote tweet it to like break up the conversation for some reason. And she goes, Tommy C, better than you in every way. So, dude, now I start like...
I can finally say it. What does she mean by that?
I don't know. She's talking all kinds of shit, so I start turning into a fat shamer. I'm sorry.
She blew me. I got a huge cock.
But she got mad at me because I...
All right, Joey Westside, this is the new episode of the H3H3 podcast. Hell looks hotter. I eat ass. What?
I do eat ass, actually.
Do you really? Oh, it's disgusting.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
It's right there.
I know, but Brantley, don't jump the gun here. I'm trying to tell the story of what happened. Okay.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Brantley.
So she goes, Tommy C is better than you in every way. And I go, I'm not surprised you're more favorable towards people who have gained a lot of weight.
Yeah, he's right about that.
Gained a ton of weight. She goes, I'm not surprised you despise someone who's in a functional marriage.
That was a lousy fucking thing to say on her part.
I liked that tweet. I actually liked that. That was the one tweet I liked.
That's bad. That's terrible. She's like, I disavow that. That's
fuck you, Keemstar.
Not you. I don't care about that. But no, I don't necessarily support that. It's a little too personal.
I'm like,
and like everybody's like, Tom, all the fucking horrible things you said about Keem. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, come on, man. It doesn't mean it was right.
Don't believe in marriage like you don't believe in exercise.
Oh God.
That's fucking funny.
And again, I don't hate Abby, but like, dude, you're talking shit, so I'm gonna talk shit back.
Yeah,
like, I
fair
don't care. Like, you know,
it's pretty funny.
This is one of the comments that really. One of
did
them.
you see it? I was going to bet. Did you see Keem did have a W comment against AbbyBlackBird called
I don't believe in marriage.
A mass tweet or something, and Keemstar was like, "You look like a mass" or something. Like,
oh, Jesus Christ!
Really fucking funny.
Well, Keem is like deadly on Twitter. I mean, he's really funny on Twitter when he's on a roll.
Oh my God.
She goes, I believe you let a girl come in between you in a great podcast with Salvo.
Wow.
Exercise or not.
Isn't that like a, like, well, I could see why she got pissed off at this.
Yeah,
oh my God. I can see, look at Brantley, man. Oh, man. Jesus.
Yeah, because you imagine Brantley's just for this poor girl.
She's got to sleep with Keemstar and listen to this bullshit.
If you watch that episode of the Keemstar show, you would think Brantley and Abby are best friends, right?
Yeah, I know she's really nice to her. I'm totally. I kind of on Brantley's side on this one.
They were backing up Abby like tenfold against us, against me, against Tipster, against like people that were criticizing Abby. Like Keemstar and Brantley had her back at that point. Yeah. So, like, I can see why Brantley's frustrated at that.
I support Brantley, just like her braces support her teeth. All right, that's what I do. I support Brantley.
Support Brantley, just like Keemstar supports her.
In the community.
No, you couldn't do that. You don't need money.
Together, you lost it. It's tragic. I literally created this.
I want to see Brantley's old teeth. I'm obsessed now.
I want to see Brantley's something.
Yeah, somebody sent me. Like, hey, here's what I want. I want concept art of Brantley's old teeth. Could you send it to me?
Can we get a picture? Can we get a full body picture
Brantley's
of
old
Brantley?
teeth?
Can we
Look, Brantley is beautiful.
Brantley
is a beautiful woman. When the braces are off, she's going to be even more beautiful. She's beautiful but I wonder what her teeth look like before that. Like I'm just wondering. I'm sure she can take that joke.
Entire community.
Like, what are you talking about?
Like, if we have a history book, like your existence.
Actually, you know what? I just saved you if they don't do the baited thing now by saying that. So now I won't feel bad. Now I won't be mad at you now that I said that.
Tommy really wants
also from me.
Keemstar, I know you're listening. Keemstar, I know you're listening. Fuck Tommy. I'll be on baited. Fuck this mug off.
Me. Like, literally. This is my design in my world that you live in, Abby
She became a creator because of you. Literally, she made a YouTube channel because of you.
She did have a podcast before I knew her. That was somewhere, but it didn't get any views.
It wasn't YouTube.
Very popular. But it's like,
I gotta disagree with this. Abby worked her way up to Keemstar. She's not like me. She wasn't promoted by Keemstar. She worked her way up because
Abby's actually
if she hadn't done the Deaf Noodle stuff and then floated by my community or wherever the hell else, she wouldn't have made it up there. Absolutely. And then fuck with Chris and Ark. That was funny too. So no, Abby kind of stepped her way in there. She wasn't made by Keem. Like there's a lot of people in this community.
No, she wasn't. But the thing is, I've spoken to Abby privately. Abby's actually like legitimately funny.
Is she?
She's like, well, yeah.
I don't know. When I'm in a chat, I usually leave the voice chat when she's there. But I wouldn't.
Look,
dude, this whole commentary thing is like is literally my creation.
Well, to add on to it.
Oh wow! Look at the ratio on this. I just noticed that. Let me help you out, Keem. Did that mean? Oh, maybe because it was David Dobrik, probably.
Like, I'm not the separation of what happened.
Yeah.
It was building up. It's not me. I was never a problem. Like, I got along with everybody. I never was an issue to anybody that was on this show. Everybody was my best friend. I actually wanted to celebrate my birthday with them, but I don't think that I can because we're doing stuff. But like, they're my friends. So the fact that you're saying I'm the problem, that's not linking up.
Yeah.
Like, what?
So
I don't think I haven't heard that once before, that she was like Yoko Onoing it up. I've never heard that before. The fight was between him and Salvo.
It's like a meme thing. Like, it's not real though. Like, no one's actually.
Yeah, nobody actually
that
believes that. It's like a meme. Yeah, I never heard that before.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something, Brantley. If you were Yokoing this up, I'd be all over this shit, laughing my monkey ass off.
So
that would be funny if Brantley's the Yoko Ono of the Keemstar show.
Oh, it'd be so fucking great.
I don't believe in marriage like you don't believe in exercise.
This is it.
She quote tweets me again to break up the thread.
And Keem's never been married. That's true.
So it can't be read, and says someone
I've
should
been married twice, so I'm sure there's a joke there somewhere.
Tell Brantley, no rings, no babies. You can't change him no matter how many hoes you let him fuck.
You know what's...
She said that? She's vicious. Even Keem's impressed. Keem's impressed with that one. That's funny.
They're all southern people, this retarded, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
What
the fuck? What are you doing?
He said he called all southern people retarded.
They are.
How is that supposed to be a diss, Abby? Please tell me.
You can't change me, Brantley. So I said
I have changed you a lot.
I go, Abby,
let
if
her
we're gonna
think
talk
that.
about change.
Let her think that. Let her think that.
I'd like to pause it right there. I reckon
no, that's okay.
I think Keemstar's smitten by this young fucking pussy.
Let's talk about you changing your dirty clothes. Brantley was going to offer to wash your clothes for you because of how musty you smelled, but I stopped her because we didn't want to embarrass you. And that's true. That's a true story.
Abby
Whatever.
Steaks.
Not trying to be rude. And then I wanted to bury the hatchet, so I bought Abby Blackbird a Christmas gift for Breeze.
That's funny. That's actually funny.
Doesn't your maid Brantley need that on stock? No, we don't. Our house doesn't smell like shit. We clean our house.
That's funny.
Our house.
What?
The funniest part of that is our house.
So again, Brantley jumping the gun before we get there.
I don't care. Wait, I thought... Is this
our house?
Oh, okay.
Keemstar, you need to watch this.
Cooter
girl.
Pie with the 5. It's hard to tell the truly grotesque.
Of course he did. Keemstar ditched this woman in 6 months. You know he will. Jesus Christ.
10 layers of filters on her pics.
Abby responds to my Christmas gift and says, doesn't your maid Brantley need that in stock? All right. So Brantley does clean for me. I mean, that's kind of a good roast.
Yeah, get to work.
From Abby.
What's wrong about that, though? I clean.
And then I just called her out.
Why does Keem have access to fucking Chris the Narc's Twitter?
Chris still hasn't fucking unlogged out of
Oh, that's
Twitter.
so funny.
It's kind of pathetic how you keep quote retweeting me so
Well,
nobody
Chris
can follow the
Anarchy's
thread.
got
So that's
slightly
what
retarded.
that's what her goal was, is to like
kinda
break
is.
up the thread so nobody could read the conversation, which was really
Miss Abby.
pathetic.
Miss Abby.
Let me see what we have in
I've been there in weeks. How am I gonna log out?
Abby Blackbird.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh, so then she quote tweets again, breaking up the thread. It's because what I have to say is more important than a burnout YouTuber who wants to lean on everyone else to make him look good.
What are you doing?
What is happening?
What are you doing, Abby? Is that not what you're doing?
She's collecting clout is what she's doing.
I'll tell you what you want. This might sound harsh. You want the personality of Abby, the looks of Brantley.
Yeah, you do.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bradley's personality's not that bad, to be honest.
Every creator.
Really
I don't think she's.
Matt,
I don't think
Matt, I'll
she's
tell you
annoying.
what. I've never agreed with hitting a woman, but fuck me if she was sat next to me.
You're
Shut up.
You're like you get 5 seconds of a first impression. You've made your decision about someone.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yes, I am. Of course,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
If I'm a burnt out YouTuber,
Why'd you want to
all
come on the
right,
show?
then how am I still getting more views than your new savior?
How
You
are
know,
you-
like that doesn't make sense. Like,
How are you following more
Hold on.
people than
What
that
are we
follow
talking
you?
about?
That doesn't.
What are we
make
talking
sense. Burnt out. You have your followers list is lower than the people that you actually follow.
and burnt out like shit, dude.
You wanted to come on the show.
Why were you on a burnt?
All right, I'm done with this.
Yeah,
I hate the social media dick measuring. I always have. What is
It is funny. It is funny though.
All right, so I got more news for you. Then I got Ethan Ralph clip that I just sent you.
Let me see that. Ethan Ralph.
What's the Ralph Mail up to?
Yeah, he's kind of
nowadays?
turning
Like,
around.
yeah.
Old Ethan Ralph coming back. Redemption arc.
There was rumors that Alex Stein was fucking Marjorie Tyler Greene.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So yeah,
it's
they
American
addressed the
problem.
rumors on this stream.
Alex, what's up, man? You gotta unmute yourself though on Telegram.
Okay, well,
I
so
fucking
I'm
love
walking
Ethan
into
Ralph.
the Dallas Cowboys game. I see
He is
Pearson's
funny.
hating on me, and I just want to, set the record straight. I have no
Full
beef
screen
with
it,
Laura,
Tommy,
no
full
beef
screen
with
the video.
Faith, no beef with
can't.
Pearson, but it's just provably false that I had a sexual relationship with Marjorie Taylor Greene. And to be honest, I think the rumor is hilarious. Like for me, for that rumor to go viral, it only benefits me as a comedian. I don't have any sort of,
But
political
how is
career.
it provably false? How is it provably false? We know she spreads her legs for everything that moves. Like,
Who is that that's talking behind her?
That is Laura Loomer, I believe.
Oh, okay. God,
Oh, she's a cunt.
Oh,
Mate, she's
okay.
so
can you just
ugly
tell
as
us how
well.
it's provably
Because
false?
I would admit it if I banged her, Laura. I'm prime time 99.
I banged the congressman. Yeah. I don't know. Alex Stein follows me for some reason. I don't even.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I don't know. I have no contact with him or anything. I just know him as the guy that like took all his clothes off or something when he went to his school board meetings, and then he did that really funny thing where he said AOC had a big old ass or something like that. That was funny too.
I remember
Oh
that.
wait, that was him.
Yeah,
that was him. That was like,
that
yo,
was him.
AC, you got a big old
Yeah,
ass.
but he was following when we did that. I don't know. I don't have any contact with him or anything.
What do you think I am? I'm not you. I mean, I would admit to people that I fuck. These girls, see, there's a double standard. I mean, a guy that bangs a lot of girls is a cocksman. A girl that gets banged by a lot of guys is a slut. You're saying, it doesn't hurt me to say that I banged a famous congressman. So I would admit that, but that's not the case. I wish it was. I wish I did bang her. I wish I had a selfie. I wish I could go triple viral. But that's not the guys on the street.
Oh,
And
that's
if it
so
was,
funny.
I guarantee you, I would have a picture of her buttocks, of me in doggy style.
I don't think.
Wait, he's doing a boxing match in Woodbury.
But I'm
New
sorry,
Jersey?
I don't know who said that line.
He's doing a boxing match in Woodbury, New Jersey? Are you kidding me?
I have no idea about what.
The fuck's that, Ralph?
That line about the woman being a whore was so funny.
It's just crazy to me. Every time you think Ethan Ralph is done, he just
Yeah, he
comes
really
back
does.
with
You
a-
got to
Mate,
give him that.
you can't keep down the Ralph for
No, he really can't. You can't abort
3,000 people
you can't
watching
abort
the
the retort.
You can't abort the retort. Yeah.
Ethan Ralph, when Nick Fuentes left Cozy to focus on Kanye West, Ethan Ralph's numbers jumped up because now he's like the top dog.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Cozy.
yeah. He's like because he's an insider. It's like when I got my numbers jumped when I did John Swan because I was an insider. That's so funny. Elizabeth Laura Loomer. Oh,
Whoa!
What? Come on now. Jesus fucking Joe. Calm down.
Joey,
did you meant to say cunt?
Yeah, sorry, I said cunts.
Yeah, you can't say that. Is she Jewish?
Yes.
Oh, you can't do that, Joe. Come on, man. Take a rest.
Yeah, sorry. No, I said the other word, you mug.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
You actually, I actually gotta reprimand you for this. You can't fucking just call somebody a race. You can say a racial slur if it's context of funny. You can't just call somebody a fucking N-word or you can't do that. Jesus Christ, you can ruin my whole thing I got here. I gotta do this thing. I gotta do it. I didn't do it to you last time, but Jesus Christ, Joey, calm it down. You don't even talk like that in private, for Christ's sakes.
Well.
He kind of does.
Depends on
I've never seen him say, like, Jesus Christ, you have like Jewish friends in this shit. What's the matter with you?
I've got Jewish friends.
Yes, you do. You fucking went to London to meet one, you dope.
Well, oh, come on, she's worse than me when it comes to this shit. Fucking hell.
I think it'd be that hard to make happen. Like, if you actually wanted to, like, I
probably could. I probably could, Laura. And you too. There's a lot of girls I could probably bang, but that doesn't mean that I did. So
you're not my
that's what I'm just saying.
You're not my type.
Wait. So for the record, Alex, you have not been texting me from Telegram. That's a fake account.
No, that's not even my Telegram account. You idiot.
Why didn't you hit me up, you faggot? Why didn't you hit me?
No, I'm gonna lose this fucking channel. This keeps up, for Christ's sakes. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And then fucking God, now I'm very upset now. Fucking and then EDP got busted, but he really didn't get busted. Tell me that story. I don't feel like.
So this is an ongoing story, but I guess EDP was DMing a girl and trying to meet up with her, and she was allegedly 17. But from what Hannah Animal is tweeting is that there's evidence that she told EDP she was 18.
17-year-old is now 18, trolling him. She went on. Oh, okay. So this whole thing's bullshit. I'm 18. So she didn't even say that she was underage?
No, well, if you look at the first tweet, the no jumper tweet on the that's she just came out and said like EDP was like grooming her or something, and that she was underage, a minor.
Jesus Christ. Who cares? I'm done.
What up, bitch?
What up? What was that? Thank you so much. The Irish run the banks. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. They run the funeral homes in New Jersey. I do know that. All right. Is Riveter here?
Is he?
I thought I pulled him.
He's in waiting.
All right, I'll bring in Riveter. What do you want, Riveter?
Hey, what is this bullshit, Joe? You sitting there saying Southern people are retarded?
Like, nobody likes Southern people, let's be honest.
Trumpet-eating bastard? Don't know, huh?
Mate, nobody likes Southern people. Even Tommy will agree. Nobody likes Southern people.
He's from New York. Who the fuck likes... No. You're going to do better than that, bitch. Come on.
Go and eat your grits, you fat freak. There you go.
Let's put Abby in. Abby, what's up? How are you? Abby?
Hello.
Hello. You're a big
my
star
queen,
now.
Abby. How are you doing?
You're a big star now.
I know. Tell Keemstar to go fuck himself, 1. And 2, I made my first commentary video was of you. So he's delusional at best. I had you doing the Helen Keller and it was freaking hilarious.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm not familiar with that. I don't know. The way I see it, that you just keep fucking with the game and it keeps putting you on. This whole thing's fucking funny. It's a win-win.
Well, and that's the funniest thing, right? Is like, so I said something which I feel like was my opinion. Well, the whole thing was because Nick said Breakland was better. And then she got upset. And that's really what started all
That's not really it. She was nice to you. And then you kind of went back at her.
Well,
that's
no,
what
I
disagree.
What's that?
And then I started going back and forth. So it's like, you're a public figure. I'm going to stab at you if like your whole insults are.
Yeah, but I think the fact that you met IRL, I thought that wasn't going to be the case.
This bitch has not replied. This bitch has not texted me back since I was there. I don't even want to like
Fair enough.
hear that. Like,
yeah, she was calling you a friend. I thought it was a little weird that she was calling you a friend. You know, I did.
Yeah, she's not my friend.
Yeah.
Joey Westside's more my friend than she is, and I just started talking to him like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
No, fucking it's Keemstar and Brantley. You really think they had her on because they're friends? No, they had her on to make her laugh.
Does he really have friends?
They had her on to laugh at her. That's the entire beat.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. All right.
How many people came to me and were like, "Oh, they're just using you for da 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 da," and then,
Exactly.
okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, it was entertaining for everybody, 100%. But don't come here and say that you made me. That's far from truth. I made me. Nice try.
Abby W.
Keem confirmed dated reunion. Did he?
I mean, he said it on the Keemstar show.
Yeah, he did. She is kind of.
Yeah, and I paid for my flight, asshole.
Did he? Did you pay for flight? He didn't fly you out there.
Yeah, I paid for my fucking flight, and they fed me.
How much was
like
it? How much was it?
Hours.
How much
What?
was it? How much was the flight?
It was like over $200.
Where'd you fly from?
California.
13?
What airport?
Hours.
Yeah, it was 11 p.m. and I got there at because like the
It's
whole
fucking
Mudajar
daily,
thing
like,
was
the
supposed
time
to happen
zone,
at 2 p.m.
Yeah, but there's time zones, you dipshit. You're gonna be like way ahead. It's about a 4 or 5 hour flight, I think, right?
From California to
No, because there was a
Oh, Zoli in the chat. Zoli in the chat as well is exposing Keem. So Zoli said she paid for her flight as well.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
well, and it was Cali
not
to
surprising,
Florida
though.
and Florida to New York.
Shout out
And I didn't sit in a car
Zoli,
with freaking Chris, so like, don't even.
Yeah.
Like you
Well,
wine
look,
dine
I
me.
don't care. I'm just saying that's why she felt that way. But I did think it was a little
I'm
weird.
sure she did, but like,
Yeah.
you can't have him coming at me, and then I'm gonna come back at him, and so I'm gonna point out points that are obviously true. Like he said many times he's not gonna get married. He said many times he's not gonna have kids.
Yeah,
And
no,
so I
you're a
just pointed
woman.
out
You're
the
going
obvious.
right for
Abby,
the
can I
fucking...
ask you a question, Abby? What does Brantley smell like?
I don't know. I just
Shut up, Joey. You're going. No, what you're doing is you're being a woman. You're going right for the throat because you could tell. You probably could tell immediately that's the tension in the room that she wants.
it's funny.
Yeah.
obviously
it
made
is
her
funny.
mad.
It is funny.
It's so funny because like dude, I didn't even know. She said that the beef was squashed, right? And then all of a sudden they're talking about me on their podcast, which whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Tommy.
there's
Oh, go ahead, Abby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
and then the beef is squashed, whatever. And then I text her and I say like, "Yo, by the way, you're fake as hell." Da 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 da. And then she's just like, "You're a two-sided." I'm like, "You literally told me you were sorry. You literally said that it was squashed, and then went on stream and talked shit about me. So like, make up your mind." Both of them, you know how they are. It is what it is. Mirror image.
Both Keemstar and Brantley said you smelled. Do you actually smell? And what do you smell?
No. If anything, I flew for fucking 13 hours.
Did you shower in the process?
No.
She got off the plane right to.
No, I wasn't. Dude, the bathroom door didn't even shut all the way.
Well, they're saying they offered you like.
Yeah.
No, they say they were going to offer it, but they didn't want to embarrass.
No.
You probably
and I don't like
asked
imposing
them.
myself in other people's homes. It's not my place. Like.
Well, I was
they
on
have,
the plane
a
for that
room
many
somewhere.
hours. Like,
It
look,
wasn't
my ass
I
stinks.
had to stay in a hotel that night. Like,
I
it
would have
was
fucking
not.
asked for a shower.
Yeah, I would have took a shower.
Yeah, I would take a shower. I didn't shower
Tommy,
on a plane for all day. I mean,
you might want to check your Twitter notifications, Tommy. I sent you the tweet.
Yeah, Abby, you probably should have took a shower. To be honest,
I mean,
love
fair.
you. I love you to bits, but you.
I was tired as fuck. Like, I was just like, I don't like imposing myself. Like, I don't like invading other people's like space. It was,
I love it. I love it.
I mean, they even like, God, I don't know. It's not my place. Anyways.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm already tired. I'm like falling asleep. I need to go.
Keem just tweeted out Tommy Colossal Craig. Gents, time for another reading.
I just put it on the screen for a second.
Tommy just got erect. Tommy just got erect. He really did.
Yes, my career's saved.
Yay.
No, I wanna go to bed. All right, Abby. Well, good job for being entertaining. I think
as soon as Tommy saw that tweet, he's like, I want to end the show. I want to end the show. I want to jump in a call with
I saw what you wrote yesterday in the comments. you're not being a feminist and saying asking for a double standard?
I've never said anything about women, anything. If anything, she was like, oh, let's get in the ring, da-da-da-da, and I just like replied, tweeted, said, shut up, woman, because it's fucking hilarious. Like,
I know you never did, but no, Nick did accuse you of like, did you hear the...
No, he's fucking retarded too. This is all because Nick said Breakland was better, which in most people's opinion, I feel like it is.
Yeah,
and that's why they both got salty. They literally have been so ass mad about this for like 2 days.
I don't know.
See the only smart thing Nick's ever said in his life, to be honest.
It's so true. Like literally, that's the thing is like Nick said it. He's like, no, that's not true. Like he's in like immediate denial. No, that's not true. And then she came on to try to like be like, oh no, like it, like oh Nick, you're so mean, doing the girl in her feelings thing.
Yeah.
And Nick had already hung up. Like he didn't give a fuck. You know how Nick is.
Well, I don't care. I don't care either.
Nobody cares.
I actually dragged my kid into it. I was gonna react to, although she's not as bad.
Baited reunion, guys.
Yes. I gotta deal with my erection now. All right, Abby. I'm actually falling asleep. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye, Riveter. Take care. Bye bye. All right, I'll call it a night. Bye bye. Going to bed. No after show. But we will be doing one Thursday. Guten Nacht, bitches. Oh, it's time to call it. I'm really falling asleep. Good for you.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.
That dirty brown bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Should I pull the episode, Matt?